What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for PayPal Holdings with the ticker symbol PYPL. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at PayPal. Normally I look at it on Mondays, but I was busy, so let's take a look at it today. Since last week, Monday, price has gone up higher. You can see that price was once trading right around the mid 80s, and now it did break out higher through this bearish trend line. So the bulls were able to push through this bearish trend line, bounce off that prior support level of 84.72, because you can see that it was support in the history. Support here, support once again. So after two legs down, one leg down right here, second leg down, price found support and then made two legs up, one leg up right here, and this is the second leg up. So again, we see two legs down and two legs up. So what does that mean? It means that generally the prior two legs can be one large leg now, and that could reset the market for another drop down, targeting maybe the 80.91, 80.98, somewhere around right around the lower $80 level is the potential target in play. It looks like bulls lost this bullish trend line right here. Because you can't just keep on adjusting it sideways, because now the price is not really in a trend anymore. It's kind of in a range. It's kind of moving sideways. So price is above prior resistance. Resistance here, support, resistance, and now we're back above, holding as support at the $88 level. If this $88 level fails, we see a strong push through. There's a good chance that this will continue to trend down lower towards the mid 80s and then eventually the lower 80s. So what I'm trying to say is that in the near term, the market is undecided if it wants to continue higher or lower. All I'm saying is that it's setting up for a drop towards the mid 80s, potentially even the lower 80s. However, if we do not see price drop down that low, maintain the mid to high 80s, there's a good chance we're probably going to see the trend continue higher. But the way things look overall in the market, and especially with this chart, it looks like it's not as bullish as it once was. And in the meantime, it's just been kind of trading sideways overall. So overall, a short-term bias is in play, and we'll see if that will play out or not. But that's what I see on the daily chart. Looking at the weekly chart, you can see that we're a little bit overextended from that EMA for a while. Eventually, we will come back to the EMA, and this would be a good time to do it because that's exactly where the measurement target is at, right around that area, the mid-low 80s. So this is all one large drop. We can see a second large drop, and that's right around the lower 80s, and that's where the EMA is at as well. So a correction is due. Overall, PayPal is looking pretty good as long as it stays above this mid $80 level. Why? Because this was a key level in the past. You see that this was prior resistance, a failed breakout right here, resistance, price pushed through, came back in 2020 to test as support, and then broke below, chopping around, found resistance here, and now we're kind of chopping around, trying to find support or not. So overall, uptrend is still looking very good. This is still a long-term uptrend in play, but short-term there is bearish price action, and we'll see what happens for PayPal. But overall, as long as it stays above the high 80s, 87, I think there's a good chance we see higher prices in the short term. But if we lose that level in the short term, price is most likely going to correct lower towards the mid 80s, potentially even the lower 80s. But long term, either way, even if we do see a push down to the lower 80s, there's still a very good chance we see the uptrend continue higher. That's all I have for PayPal on the daily weekly charts, and most likely I'll give you guys an update next week, Monday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.